What's up guys and welcome to Cecilia's class. Today I will be teaching you guys some new Chinese words and some Pinyin, which is going to help you to start understanding how some Chinese characters are pronounced. So here we go. Let's start with some words Chinese people use almost every day. Don't worry, they are going to be simple, I promise. So the first one is 你好, which means hello. There are two characters here. 你, which means you, and 好, which means good. Read after me. 你好. 你好. Perfect. When you meet someone for the first time or see a friend you haven't seen in a while, you can say 你好. Next one, 您, 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 which also means you as well, but is slightly more respectful. So if you want to say hello to someone but you want it to sound a tiny bit more respectful, for example, to your parents, your teachers, your boss, or your clients, you can say 您好. Next one, 你们, 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 which means you in plural form. The character 们 after 你 means we're talking to more than just one person. Although you may want to pay attention here because we don't say 你们 in Chinese, we just say 你们 when there are two or more people. Okay, let's keep going. The next one is 对不起, 对不起, 对不起. This little set of characters means sorry. No need to tell you when to use it, right? So, if someone says sorry to you and you feel it's okay, you can say 没关系, 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 which means it doesn't matter. Okay guys, not too bad, right? I believe you guys are starting to get what these words mean and how to use them. We tend to use these words a lot in daily life. For the next part of today's lesson, I'll teach you some Pinyin. Pinyin is something like phonetic symbols for English. This helps you to pronounce Chinese characters. Pinyin includes three parts: initials, which are like consonants, finals, which are like vowels, and tones, which may not be something you are totally used to. Tones are used to describe the variation of syllables. Try to imagine when you are learning singing, you will use to practice. It's kind of like that. In this part, you are gonna learn 11 initials and 20 finals. Read these initials after me. B, B, P, P, M, M, F, F. You will notice when you are pronouncing B, P, M, your upper lip touches your lower lip a little bit, like this. B, P, M. When you are pronouncing F, your upper teeth will touch your lower lip like this. F. Next, D, D, T, T, N, N, with a nasal sound. L, L, without the nasal sound. G, G, K, K, H, H. A little air leaves your mouth when you pronouncing P, F, T, L, K Well, it doesn't when you pronounce the others. Did you find that the pronunciations of all these initials are just as similar to consonants in English? Okay, now for finals. These 6 finals are called simple finals. Please read after me. O, I, U, Ü. Maybe I, U are easy for you. When you say O, keep your lips rounded without contracting. Look at me. O sounds like the vowel O in English, right? And you may not be familiar to this sound, so listen carefully. Make sure you don't make it a U sound. Is U. Let's keep going. These 14 finals are called compound finals. I, A, O, Ya, Ye, Wa, Wu, Yue, Er. When you pronounce er, keep your tongue in the position of the simple final and then slightly roll up the tip of your tongue. It sounds similar to the in the English word sir. Next, Yao, you, Why, Wei. Pay attention here. You and Wei should be abbreviated as you and Wei in written form. Now let's put an initial and a final together to make a syllable. Ba, po, mao, fei, de, te, wei, tui, ne, ni, le, lo, ne, yue, nue, ge, ao, gao, ke, wo, ko, ho, wai, huai. Okay, now let's talk about the most difficult part of today's lesson, tones. There are 5 Chinese tones. The first tone, the second, the third, the fourth, and the neutral tone. All the tones are marked on vowels. Let's look at these 5 characters. Ma, which means mom, is the first tone. If you still remember, ma is an initial and a is a final. So here an initial, a final, and a tone are combined together in the pinyin, which pronounces the character ma. Okay, if we got that down, then let's keep going. Ma, which is a kind of flax or hemp, is the second tone. Ma, which means horse, is the third tone. And then ma, which means to scold, is the fourth tone. The last one is 吗, a question particle. This character is a neutral tone. It might kind of blow your mind that these characters all can share the same initial and final, but their meaning can be totally 100% different, just because the tones are different. In fact, sometimes you may get into some embarrassing situations if you end up saying the wrong tone. For example, if you say 我能问你一下吗? Can I ask you a question? But instead, you say a different tone and say 我能吻你一下吗? That means, could I kiss you? So it's super important we know how to make the tones correctly. Now let's do some practice. Try to pronounce the following pinyin. 耳 杯 猫 地图 妈妈 爸爸 咖啡 可乐 Good! I think that's probably enough Pinyin for one day. Please do some practice after class. And that's all for the lesson. I have some homework for you. You will see them in the next post. After you finish, you can send your answers as a comment in JPG format. I'll check them out and give you a reply as quickly as I can. Thank you for watching. See you next time.